Is your front end out of alignment? Maybe it's making noise, your steering wheel is misaligned. Your suspension components could be in need of replacing. Well, stick around because in today's video, we'll show you how you can get your tie rod ends replaced and ready for the road ahead. Be confident that your truck can steer you safely down the road with Mevotec's tie rod ends and adjustable sleeves. Designed to be a direct fit replacement for the stock components on your vehicle, these inner and outer tie rod ends are built to work seamlessly with the Mevotec tie rod end adjusting sleeves. All these components from Mevotec are overbuilt, meaning you can expect increased durability out of your new front end components. If that's not enough, both the tie rod ends and adjustable sleeves are resistant to corrosion with an added layer of protected coating. Now that you know why you should choose Mevotec parts for your vehicle, we'll show you how to get these parts installed on your truck so you have the same confidence in your install that you do in their performance.
All right, we're gonna get started with our lower tie rod bar. We're actually gonna swap over our steering stabilizer bracket to the new bar. These bolts are usually pretty rusty, so a little bit of penetrating oil goes a long way. And I'll just take my little 3/8 impact gun. There is 2 notches on each side. This one was mounted on the inner notch. There's our outer tie rod and our tie rod sleeve. This is a left-hand and right-handed threaded sleeve, obviously to match the left-handed threads on the tie rod and the outer tie rod, or right-hand thread on the outer tie rod. So what I'd like to do is get started by installing the sleeve on this side, and then installing the outer tie rod. You just want to kind of keep them relatively close. You just don't want to bring one in all the way and then obviously, try to adjust with the other one. Obviously it's not going to work right. When it has to go in the alignment rack, they might have to undo a tie rod and readjust everything. So save yourself the headache and just bring them both in evenly. Okay, once you kind of have that all roughly set up, you could either measure from the grease fittings side to side on the old bar and match that to the new bar, or if you don't have grease fittings, try to go center of the cap, center of the cap. That'll at least give you a rough idea and kind of preset the bar, so when you, before you get in alignment, you're within realms and the truck is at least able to make it to the alignment rack. All right, now we have the upper tie rod here on the bench. I'm gonna do the same thing as I just did with the lower bar. I'm gonna start by putting my sleeve. And we'll end up torquing these down to spec. You want to keep tightening it down to line up the cotter pin hole. You do not want to loosen them back up to line that up. All right, now that the lower bar is in there, I'm going to install the upper tie rod bar. Okay, same as like with the lower bar. I'll torque these down, put cotter pins in. All right, once you're all done tightening everything down, it's a good idea to go back over everything. Just make sure cotter pins are in place. Everything's tightened down like it should. The sleeves and associated hardware are all free from obstructions in the full range of motion. And if everything looks good, just add some grease to the tie rod ends and you're all done.
So when it comes time to replace the vital steering components in your front end, trust a durable, direct fit solution from Mevotech. Find the tie rod ends, adjusting sleeves, and other necessary front end components for your truck at xdp.com.